All right, here we go. Another video. Saturday, October 4th. Let's go over some restaurants we've been doing. PTLO, Portillo's. Portillo's. And this is a newer IPO going back to 2021. This was 55 plus, and then the fade happened all the way to 10. We bounced near 30, and then we're in this little trend line. As soon as you have your wicks, a move up high, then you can start forming a trend line in your low line. So that's where we're at back in 2022, 23. This was going down. It's at $6 down. So if you bought it at 55, you made a bad call on that. 2025, 9. This goes all the way to 15. And recently, that's where we're in a trend line down. You can see this all the way from 16, 15 going straight down. Here's the low line. You had a gap down, probably news here. And right at this 8, and I would say 843, the bottom of the gap. Here's 6. Now they have the buy on the algo right here, 635. So we already moved up a little bit. Stochastics is moving very fast, but it's not really moving that much. Ultimately, I like this to go to 9-ish, 950. That would be the trend line. That would be the line I'm looking for to sell. Weekly chart. Look at the weekly right here. July, August, you're going up. Back down. Look at this oversold. Beautiful move. This is what you want. Now, the monthly, look at too, but I don't really want to trade the monthly. It's too long. For a monthly move, that could be like 4, 5, 6 months. Way too long. Now, maybe I'll sit on, if I get, a lot of money, I can sit on stuff. That would be different. But I'm looking for shorter term, daily, weekly, and of course, day trading. So you see this down here, 9. Look at this. Beautiful up. There's a short. Now, you're looking at the weekly. You want that weekly crossover. Right here, it looked like it was going to, but right here, 12/27/24, and then even a little after that, that's fine. You have to be perfect on the weekly, and look at that. It's all green. The whole way is all green. This is a perfect move up, actually. White over red. Look at the line. There's no curve. See the bend in the line like this. That's volatility. This is straight up. It was a long. All right, so going down where we're at now, it looks like it's forming this. It's going to be like maybe a U. Starting to come up a little bit, trying to recover here, 675. Monthly chart, still going down. Monthly, you want to cross over 2. That would be good for longer term. And this is a slow mover. See, look at the lines here, 6, 7. It's not like 10, 12 up here. Very slow. It's only 9 right here, so a little bit of a move. All right, let's check out FinViz. Portillo announces leadership transition when Miles returning as interim CEO, files 8K and with the SEC. Okay. 508 million market cap, valued at 1.15 billion. Enterprise value is always important. 30 million income sales, 727 million. Insiders don't own much. Institutions, 94%. Now, this has been crushed. Look at this, the last 3 years getting smoked. And so that's not good. What do? They serve street food through high-energy, multi-channel restaurants designed to ignite senses and create a memorable dining experience. The company was founded 2021, Oak Brook, Illinois. Serves street food. Did they serve street food, actual street food? Like it's where you go on the street, it's like a big van or something like that, or is it an actual restaurant? Multi-channel, so I'm not sure. I've never been to one of these, so people can tell me. What are they saying here? My video's coming out. The video. Bears can still choke. I love hot dogs. You need a catalyst to short his stock. At 7, I'm going to sell at 8. November calls. Cake, you need it too. All right. And you look at the weekly here. Yeah, weekly's been a bad downtrend, but doesn't matter. Uptrend, downtrend, you just got to know what you're playing. In the downtrend, you're looking for that bounce. So when it gets oversold on the daily, look at this. Going down, you bounce. High line goes down again. You have that big move up here. That's the next line because that's where all the resistance is here, here, here. And then you hit it, goes back down because it's trend line down. You are going down. All right, so my algo picked it up here, 918, 627, and stayed long. It still has And it's basically it on this. So you're playing trend lines, you're playing oversold, you have that gap here. What was the news too? What was in August? The reason, let me go back here. The reason it went down, earnings, meets earnings. It's a delicious secret to tell you. Where was that gap? That was at 8-1. Where's 8-1? Earnings expected to grow, but I don't see why expected earnings preview announces second quarter results. Maybe it was from that. Oh, here it is. Yeah. August 5th. This is Q2 sales target stock drops 12%. Okay. So that was basically it. When you have gap downs like this, usually around earnings, they miss, they didn't like the guidance, the same old thing, unless something a CEO, something happened to he's leaving, something important with the company, like a food company, a poison, people are poisoned, they have to they're gonna get sued, yeah, whatever. So it's usually a reason it just doesn't get down. All right, so 663. You look for that 7 first, and then I would look for that 8 line, and then maybe good news, whatever. People get behind this. They're trading at 9 to 10 line. I would look for PTLO. People are hungry. People got to eat. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to my Kim and Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.